Oh, welcome to the Enough Said podcast. We are in season 5, episode 11. Believe it or not, guys, we got a lot going on today. We got a lot of talk. Eagles had 2 games, believe it or not, so we'll talk about those games. We got San Francisco, we got some playoff winners and losers, and we got a special guest from Jermaine. He is not even telling us who it is.
Oh, boy.
Here we go. Let's get it on. What up, everybody? What's happening?
Oh, man, what's happening?
What's up?
Oh, no, you did not. Oh, my God.
There it is.
I
Happy
just now
birthday, Dre.
said it.
Happy birthday, Dre.
I cannot believe it. I'm about to say, who's that kid play back there?
It's a good one.
Wow.
Mike got hooked up, man. We
Man,
Had the high top fade, boy.
That is, you know what, man? That is AJ all over, man. That's AJ, man.
Oh,
That
I didn't
is
know what
AJ.
shirt that is, man.
Wow.
I'm dressed up like I'm a pool shark.
Yeah.
I think there's another one I gave you too, Mike. That from my 16th birthday party. That's what that's
Was that
from.
16?
Yes, it was my sweet 16 birthday party, man. So
Wow, that's cool.
Jermaine,
Man.
that's Kai all the way. Kai looks
Nah,
exactly
that's
like
AJ, man. No, you're right. Yeah, I see Kai.
Kai,
Yeah,
man.
that's that smile that Kai. Yo, you're right.
Right.
that's Kid and Play. That's who it is. There's the other one. Yeah, there he is.
Yeah.
Oh, that one
nice
too got me
job.
standing up. Oh my God.
Look at the
Yeah.
shirt. There we go.
Yo, with this shirt, man.
Yeah. Wow.
Yo, what's up
Wow.
with the pants?
Oh, gosh.
Oh, that's
That is
Wow,
so
Sal.
awesome.
Surprise for my B-Day. Wow.
There
Wow.
we go.
Gordon
Gordon
Butcher.
man. That's awesome, man.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh, man.
For those of you who
Yeah.
don't know, obviously it's Dre's birthday. We had a little get together last night, and so I've been knowing the guy since kindergarten, believe it or not. So good stuff, man. Happy birthday, Dre.
Yeah.
And with that, let's do his introduction. Sometimes his predictions are flat out wrong, but always bold. Oh, sorry, wrong one. No, that's right.
Wow.
Sometimes his predictions are flat out wrong and always bold. I guess that's what happens when you turn 50 years old. There it is. All right. So I thought I was reading the wrong one for a second there.
That's
I was
all
like,
right,
I got
man.
them all over the
Yep, I am
place.
50 officially tomorrow, everybody.
Oh,
I cannot
man.
believe it. You guys,
That's
you can see I
awesome.
don't look 50, I'm just letting y'all know. But
You what?
yeah,
Say that again.
I don't look 50. I don't look 50
Oh,
at
okay.
all.
Yeah.
Man, happy birthday, Dre. All the best
Yeah.
officially tomorrow, but we're happy.
Yeah, we were
in
celebrating
advance.
yesterday with
Mhm.
with my family and Mike and Sal, and it was a good time yesterday, man. And I was a blast. It was a real blast, man. Shout out to my wife for setting that all up,
Yeah.
and shout out to everybody who was there and also who couldn't make it. It was a great time. I really enjoyed it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, absolutely. Shout out to
Yeah.
Athea, of course. Athea and your dad, man.
Oh
So,
yeah, my
shout out to
mom.
them.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
shout out to them.
That's
All right,
it.
2 quick introductions, and then we'll get this guy in. We'll go with Jermaine. I love this one. When he comes on the show, you might see him twerk, but thank God when he does that, his internet doesn't always work.
That's a good
How's
one.
your internet, man? Any
It's,
better? What's
it's
going
good,
on?
man. It's good. It's good. You know what I mean? I got it. Hey, I called Comcast and I got a reduction off my bill and all that stuff. So yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Besides what happened last night with Netflix.
Oh,
Oh, the other night,
yeah.
yeah,
the other
everybody.
night.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
No, but
we
that
can
was
talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't miss much because it was just dancing mostly. We'll talk about that later.
Dancing.
These guys weren't even hitting each other, man.
No.
You need 20 million. I'll sit up there in the middle of the ring and do that. Shoot.
Yeah.
Man. I'm like, hell yeah.
So we'll talk about that. We got a game about that today that Mike came up with, which is awesome. All right, and this last guy, he thinks the Niners are going to come through Philly in the playoffs and is not bluffing. Well, that's what you get for listening to Mike McStuffin. What up, Mike?
Hey, what's up? What's up? Yeah, we'll see. It starts today. They got to start winning. Eagles got a big lead right now, man. Wait, 8-2, 7-2,
8-2.
Yeah, jeez.
We're on top of the division.
Yeah.
Didn't see that 10 weeks ago.
No.
Well, we got a couple easy games. That's what happens. So we'll see what happens now. So. Oh man, good stuff, guys. Well, welcome everybody. And Jermaine, you want to kind of give this guy an intro? We don't even know who this is. Who you got?
Yeah. So basically, Dre, is he in?
He's here.
Okay. So listen. Before we even go into it, hey Sal, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
You know, the numbers and all that stuff, right?
Go ahead.
What is the number 53 and 17?
53 and 17. The score when Rondane ran over you?
Hey, this should be your favorite numbers going forward, okay? These should be your favorite numbers going forward. 53 and 17.
My chances of getting Kay Adams?
53 is Zach Bond. And number 17 is Nakobe Dean. Yo, they balling, man. And you know, we always talked about those linebackers, Sal. Come on, man. Come on, give it up. Give it up, man. Give it up. They might have found a 1-2 tandem.
Wow, man. I like it.
Give it up. Give it up, Sal.
Let's get him in, Dre.
Yeah. I want to introduce this guest. Found him on the streets in the streets of Atlanta. Okay, found him on the streets of Atlanta. And we were just talking. And I was like, "Hey, man, you're a good cat, man. Why don't you, I want to bring you on our Enough Said podcast." He's like, "Oh yeah, most definitely, man. It seems like you're a good guy too." He's like, "Yeah, let's hook up. Let's switch numbers and all that stuff." Great guy. So, but it's like I said, we just going back and forth, and he finally said, "Yeah, that's what we're gonna do." So, I want to bring on to the show.
What was that?
Bring on the show.
What are you motorboating over there? What is that?
Yeah, that's what.
Drum roll, right?
Yo, our sound effects are great.
Yeah, all right. Bring on the show. This man has been real cool with me for a few years now, but his name is Pimp Big Red 2. Let's bring him on, Dre.
Him Big Red 2. Man. All right.
Oh my God.
Man.
Big Red.
What up, man?
What up?
What's good, y'all? Welcome to Big Red Gentlemen's Club. Yeah.
Oh my God. It is Big Pimp Red 2. And he got somebody on the pole.
Oh man. What is going on over here, man?
How y'all fellas doing out there? Y'all gonna come to the club tonight?
We're doing good, man.
What up, pimpin'?
Oh,
What's up?
man.
What's up, pimp?
It's hard to be a pimp, but this is real easy.
Oh is this for Dre's birthday? I don't know. Are you giving him a pole dance, man? What's going on?
Man.
That Pimp Big Red Gentlemen's Club, we got some of the finest women you never see.
Oh,
Hey, Pimp, say happy birthday to my man Dre. He's his 50th birthday today.
Happy birthday, baby.
Thank you, man.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Jesus.
he got the crown.
I got something a little something last night, little crab. Taking care of that.
Oh my God.
Oh, all right, Big Pimpin'. Well, you holding to them crabs.
Oh man, this
We
is
got a
great.
little something for you. We got
So Pimp, tell us about yourself, man. Tell us about yourself.
Look, I started this establishment. Me and my cousin. I don't know if y'all know him, but Pinky, you know, he helped co-sign on this fine establishment for us. You always remember me as Pimply Red because I'm the one that don't fade in the wash, baby.
Oh man. Oh, I can't stop laughing.
Oh, this is hilarious, Pimp. Oh, with the toe, Pimp. Okay,
I got a little foot fetish.
Oh man, he's got the foot fetish going on.
Oh,
Man.
my God.
All right.
You know, these women here are pretty loose. They like to experiment. You know what I mean? I like to put a little something on there.
Oh, little peanut butter, a little jam on there, a little toe jam.
Oh,
okay.
shoot. All
Oh
right.
my God. What the heck?
Listen, man, look, you know, we got guests on here. They say, what the hell is going on? What was in my day this morning that was making me seeing things?
Oh man.
Well, Hef, you ain't.
I was gonna say, I honestly don't know what's going on either. Oh my God.
We got a
We got a
product.
new product for you to try for your birthday next time you're having a little get together. It's Diddy oil. Yeah, I like that. It's a spray
man,
on
we got
time.
some
You
Diddy
just spray
oil.
it on, baby. It's gonna go right in.
So great in. Let it marinate, Pimp. Let it marinate.
There it is.
I gotta get it right. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, yeah, here we go again.
Oh,
No, here we go.
Crab baby. Oh my God, baby.
Man, them
oil.
things been down there for a while.
You gotta let it marinate, baby.
You gotta
Let it
marinate,
marinate, baby.
Oh, man.
Hey, man, we glad that you made. Oh,
Is he smoking that? He's smoking those toes? What's going on over there?
He's smoking
Man.
toes now, man. I gotta stop smoking. We all gotta stop smoking. Well, no, we gotta start smoking.
This is a budget establishment, okay? Every dance is a 50-cent roll. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, you gotta give what it gives you, man. That's all. Yeah, you
Look,
gotta take what it
man,
gives you.
said, look, toe sucking at 10 a.m.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
Oh, he got
What do we got going on here?
You got the hat.
Man. Oh
You
man.
wish you were here for your birthday, baby. You gotta get a little something extra, you know what I mean?
Oh my God.
Well, Pimp, I got enough. I'm good.
Oh man.
Hey, Pimp, man.
We serve seafood here too, you know, because everything here already kind of fishy.
Oh, gee. Well, you know what they say. If it smells like cologne, you gotta leave it alone, man. But if it smells like fish, you make a wish. So.
Oh, oh my God.
Oh man.
Hey, Pimp, man. Hey, thanks for coming on, man. You know what I mean? Just to lighten it up. Just to lighten it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that.
I'm gonna say pimping ain't easy, is it?
Oh man. That is so great, man.
Got a little soul glow. You gotta keep.
Oh, you got some soul glow.
Soul glow.
Oh, man.
Soul glow.
You got some soul glow.
All right. Wow, man, he's got it all going on.
But he got the strobe light.
Extra light focus.
Oh my Lord!
Wow, man. Oh man.
Oh, that hurt a little bit.
I was gonna say, what, you get kicked? And I was like, he got kicked in the face, man.
Girl, you got short nails down. That little hurt.
He got cut the toenails. Got cut the toenails.
What you got, Freddy Krueger toenails? Got the Freddy Krueger toenails going on.
Yeah, women on a budget, okay? I gotta get it started first.
Oh man. That is so great.
Hey, Pimp, hang with us, man. We're gonna start our show, man. So you know you can stay on. So this hang tight, man.
Yeah, y'all do y'all thing, man.
If you want your opinion, we get your opinion.
Oh man. I don't even know. At first I thought that was Caleb Williams. I was like, damn.
Oh man. Jermaine,
God.
off the street. Wow.
Yeah,
I'll tell you.
I think Hef is right. We should have had a disclaimer for that one, man. Holy crap, man. God. I was not prepared for that. We thought you were going to bring on Rondane, man. We thought that's who you were going to bring on, man.
Oh my God, man. This is extra special. I mean, this is a birthday bash weekend for me, boy.
Oh my God, man. That is hysterical. I'm itching just watching this. Oh man. I don't know with the crab, man. That got me. The crab got me. Man. You know? Yeah. We'll bring him back in. We'll get him back in.
I told you to stop stopping on Peach Street, man.
Man. I need some water a minute, man.
I told you to stop going over there.
Old Peachtree, right?
Oh God, and I think I need a cigarette too. Look at that, man. All right. Woo! All right. Well, we got a lot. I don't even know how to go after that. We got a lot going on, guys. There was 2 games this week. We got the Eagles playing 2. We got Doug P was in town. We got him beating Washington. Shout out, man, to the All Dressed Up podcast coming on and watching that game with us, man. That was really cool. We had a great time watching that. And Hef was crying a little bit, but that's all right. You know, Hef had a rough time, but that's all right, man. My guy Brian Robinson did all right. Jalen Daniels saved me at the end with the touchdown toss and the 2-point conversion. Otherwise, I would have been in trouble. Let's bring Daniels up, guys. Is this guy hurt, or has he been hanging out with some other people here? What's going on with him, man? So maybe he's been hanging out with Pimp too long. What's happening with Jalen Daniels, man? He didn't throw once over 20 yards.
It's a long season, and I think eventually some of that catches up to you a little bit. You know, Washington has been playing very well, but we kind of knew early on that there was some talent gaps there, and when you start playing some of the better teams, I think that's where you see some of the lack of talent start to come through. Jay Daniels didn't look his best. He was throwing balls in the dirt. I thought maybe he was maybe injured or just a little rattled because the protection and stuff like that wasn't as good as it's been. It's a great story, for Washington, and they're definitely on the right track compared to where they've been in the past. But this is the time of year where you start to see some of the better teams, the teams that really are what they have, what they show they are, start to come to the top.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Jermaine, he didn't seem like himself. Commanders didn't play bad defense. They got Saquon. They looks like they got tired because there were some holes that were opening up at the end, man. And 100%. He's got to take that coat off and toughen up, man. But what do you think? Was it more Saquon, or they wore down the defense of Washington? Has Washington defense got some holes in it?
Well, back to James Daniels. I mean, basically, look, he's still a rookie. He's a rookie. You know what I mean? So, is he about to hit that wall? Possibly. I mean, did the Eagles defense put a blueprint on how to stop Daniels? You know what I mean? As far as confusing him? Because even on the sideline, he looked confused. He's just like, what is this? This is the NFL, son. You're a rookie, So, and then, like you said, back to Saquon. I mean, I was telling Drace, the offense has got to run around Saquon. Bottom line, you know what I'm saying? So, but it's just this might be a short wall. Daniels is very very talented and stuff. So, But I just feel as though Jalen down, he's going to hit a wall. He's going to hit a wall. So and I think it's starting right now. So we'll see.
Yeah. Dre, Eagles still haven't scored a point in the first quarter. Some of Jalen's throws were awful. What is it? We concerned here still about Hurts?
For Hurts and for the offensive, starting off so slow this season is definitely a concern. Eagles are a team that have the weapons, have the talent to score quickly. And it's like Jermaine said, with Saquon Barkley in here now. I'm still a little concerned about Jalen's decision making. Even when we saw how he was, throwing against Washington and starting off slow, it was the same as it always been since last season. We have to score. We have to score early. But also want to add on to with Washington, Dan Quinn, I mean, good coach. Seemed like chemistry when Daniels came in there, they got the pieces and stuff and everything. But again, these coaches are going. I don't care about this probability stuff and stats and all. They're probably about going for it. But the turning point for them was when they did not go for the field goal and they went for it, and then that's pretty much did them in. I think basically I have to say this, but he got out. Washington got out coached. They got out coached as well because it was a close game for the first half, actually the third quarter. Then all hell broke loose when we scored 20-something unanswered points. So,
I agree. Yeah, I mean, I think Washington is just, like you said, I think it's a good story. I think, team's going in the right direction, but it's tough to be that team that goes from, being bad one year to being great the next year, while having some bumps along the way. And I think this is where you start to see some of that.
Yeah. Perfect segue, actually. The Niners are getting a little bit better. They're starting to get healthy again. Eagles now 8-2. Detroit is what Detroit is. Are we starting to see like the teams who we thought would kind of get better and catch up here starting to get caught up? I mean, is the power in the NFC East change at all? Is it still going through Detroit? Or do you guys think somebody else is going to be able to pop in there like San Francisco or the Eagles?
We was at this road last year, wasn't we? I mean,
here we go.
Yeah, that's true.
10-0.
Let's just pump the brakes just a little bit. All right, just a little bit to see because we still got Buffalo, we still got Pittsburgh. Let's see how we match up with those two guys because it seemed like anytime we ran up into a juggernaut last year with San Fran and they whooped our behinds. You know what I mean? So. Let's see what happens with Buffalo and Pittsburgh, and then, and then we can actually put them on top, with the Detroits and, and San Fran is coming along. I was really watching Christian McCaffrey, you know what I mean, to see how he's going to, basically hold up and stuff. But yeah, I mean, San Fran's coming around the corner. I really don't know who else in the NFC. I mean, you guys tell me. I mean. Is Tampa for real? I don't know.
Green Bay?
Green Bay? Yeah, Green
Bay. Possible.
It's possible.
Yeah. I mean, I hate to say it right now. The team that's actually impressing a lot of people is the dumb Cardinals. I can't stand them, but they actually are. Kyler Murray is just, I guess Black Ops 6 was the thing he needed, man. Just got him focused because he's been playing well. So, I mean, he's been throwing the ball. I mean, he's had a couple games where they've had opportunistic defense and stuff that set up short field. So he have 3 touchdowns and 100 yards passing because they have a short field. But they're finding ways to win games. I mean, that old coach of yours, guy Gannon. I mean, I guess he was the right pick for them. Yeah. We'll see. I think it's going to come down to a tight race between them and San Francisco to take the West. I don't know. Detroit still seems like the best team, but I think the Eagles could beat them. I don't think Detroit's as unbeatable looking as they were earlier this year.
Yeah, Hef thinks the Cardinals are fraud, and he's also asking, what's up with Debo and his sweet outfits, man? Maybe we can ask Pimp this. What's going on with all these outfits?
Oh, God. You're not going to let this go.
And then Jalen Hurts with the man purse and the outfit that looks like a curtain. What is going on?
It kills me. I don't know if you guys remember, what was it, last year or maybe the year before? Debo sent a shirtless picture to Kyle Shanahan. I was like, what is that all about? And Kyle responded to some point to like where, that's a nice physique. I'm like, what is going on? What are you sending your coach a shirtless picture of you? Yeah, so I don't know. So a lot of that, and then now he's coming out with these suits and all that stuff. I don't know.
Ask Pimp if Debo is. Listen, we might have to ask Big.
Let's ask Pimp. Is Debo
ask Big Pimp?
You probably have to show him the clip so you see what you talk about.
Let's ask Big Pimp.
There he is. What up, Big Pimp?
Wake up, Big Pimp. Wake up. Wake up.
Oh. Hey, man. Hey, man. What going on?
Hey, we talking about a receiver. Yeah, we talking about a receiver. Debo Samuel for San Francisco 49ers. And why is he wearing, all these, sweet suits and all that stuff? What do you think?
Oh, he dressed sweet like I do, baby. Does he like to receive it like this?
Oh, shit.
Or does he like to be the one doing the gift? You know what I'm saying? I like that. Anything with balls in it, baby, I'm all for it.
Okay, here we go. Here's the answer.
Oh, that's the answer right there, man.
Oh my God.
I got to go to rehab soon.
I was gonna say he got a trash bag time on his arm.
Is that Glade? Is that Glade?
I'm feeling real good.
It probably smells pretty good too.
Oh my God. Oh
Look,
man.
Big Pimp, we're talking about these NFL players, just athletes, coming up with all these fashion statements, and I think Debo just really put it out there, man, with his Louis Vuitton bag and his walk. So I guess you taught him well.
Oh yeah. You know the game.
Where's your feet, man? What happened to the feet, bro?
She was on the break. She'll be back.
She's on break.
Boy, I want to see you dance for me, baby.
Oh, there the feet. There they are.
Oh my God. I can't watch. I can't look.
Pig feet, baby.
KD, man, you're right. When I looked at that was a liquor bag, man. That was a liquor bag for the store.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Yeah.
All right, but we're gonna check.
Go ahead, check out
Hold tight. Hold tight, Pimp.
Hold on tight, Pimp.
Oh, I ain't going nowhere, baby.
We'll check back in with Pimp for some predictions coming up.
Oh my God.
Oh Jesus, my stomach hurts.
Oh my God, man.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
All right. Let's move it on here. We got a couple things. Let's talk about, I like Mike's idea here. Let's get to what is worse to watch than the Tysons fight. So we got a couple games that's going to be worse to watch than the Tyson fight. Lions, Jags, Vikings, Titans, Colts, Jets, Browns, Saints, Raiders, Dolphins, and then Texans, Cowboys. Guys, everybody saw the Tyson fight, man. Good Lord. Was it a fight? I don't even know, man.
No.
I don't know.
No.
It's a payday. That's what that was.
It was a payday. Exactly, Jermaine. A payday.
It's a payday.
I mean, starting this off, you can see what Mike's name is, right? I have a biting fixation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Well, there you go. I was just like, okay.
Yeah.
He stood in the center of the ring and just bit on his glove and just did a couple jabs, wait eight rounds, and Mick got his 40 million. So
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, that's just terrible. Yeah.
Yeah.
I imagine some pharmaceutical company right now is coming up with some medicine for biting fixation, I'm sure. But
So White Howard Dancing with the Stars is worse than Tyson. Let me tell you, man. That's the truth, man. It's like, oh my God, man. We all know who the real champion is. You know,
It just
all
makes
right.
you mad. The thing that makes you mad was just the hype, because the hype was
Yup.
so
Exactly.
good. Like you just like, I mean, we all sit there and like, man, this is a chance for Mike to come out and punk this guy because we can't stand, some internet, boxing guy that's like, picking tomato cans to fight, and then he's gonna come out, and then this old man gonna whip him and put him in his place. And the old man came out and basically said, "I'm trying to cash a check."
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, hey,
Man.
You're right. We should have realized. Look, Mike Tyson is 58 years old, and he looked every bit of it. 58. I mean, the way. I mean, some of the punch. I mean, he got hit hard a couple times, but then there was some times that he just got tapped and he lost his balance. I said, "This is disgusting, man.
Yeah.
It's disgusting." I was like, "He don't have no balance." And Roy Jones was like, "Yeah, Mike's done." Yeah.
his legs are done.
Everybody
Yeah.
should have known at
Right.
58 years old. We should have known that, and then we shouldn't have stayed up to 1:00 in the morning to look at that foolishness.
Yeah.
I mean, Rosie Perez, man, she was like, she's like, you could hear in her voice, she was cringing, like feeling like the pain from Mike, like he's about to go down, and that's it.
The way he was walking back to the corner, I said, that tells.
Yeah, he might have been acting, KD. He might have been acting because the whole thing. Because to me, it sold me at the end, even before the bell rung.
When he bowed,
Jake just bowed down and started doing this.
Yeah, he wanted around like it was,
like
man.
15 seconds left, and Mike was
Yeah.
like, okay. So I was like, okay, all right, okay, great.
Yeah, that was just that was disappointing, man.
But let's lead into it. What you brought up, Mike, the NFL about to have 2 games, right? With Netflix, correct?
Yeah.
So
Jesus God.
all experience the daggone net zero. I'm going way back.
Yeah, oh man.
That all of us felt the dial up. All of us felt that where basically Netflix know that they're in trouble. Amazon is laughing at them. I mean, they're like, okay, all right, you're gonna hold 2 games and because listen, when I was watching the women fight, it stopped at one point. I was like, damn, did the girl knock her out? Did it go like what like Jermaine was saying he had to go back to the beginning and fast forward it and stuff.
Yeah. It was, yeah. I mean, Hef says, let's talk about Jake Paul. He won't beat a real boxer in their prime. It was a payday. KD said, Mike, in every other video, we can still move. Or he can still move.
It was. Yeah, the hype leading up to the
hype
fight
was there.
was perfect. I mean, they think something real is going to happen. But getting to what you're saying, Dre, about the streams, man. I mean, that was pretty bad, how it was stopped. And Netflix has now got 2 NFL games on Christmas Day, and they're good games. I mean, it's KC's playing, and then the Ravens are playing. So they got premier teams. I think they're premier matchups too. They're not like bum matchups. And so we'll have to see if Netflix can get their act together. But you got like 4 or 5. I mean, I was looking a little more into this too. You got playoff games that are going to be streaming this year. Last year it was only 1 game that was on streaming. This year they're going to be 3 games that are going to be on streaming only. Amazon's got a playoff game this year, and Peacock's got a divisional championship game. I'm like, or a divisional round, not championship, but right before it, they got a game. I'm like, come on, man! I'm tired of all these streaming services. You know how I feel about it.
I know you do. Peacock.
Yeah,
but look, it's going to be ESPN Plus is going to have a playoff game, even though they are going to simultaneously broadcast it on ABC, so at least people can watch it on regular TV.
Right.
But the Peacock game is going to be strictly Peacock. The Amazon game is going to be strictly Amazon.
Right.
So I mean, you got, and then I think Netflix actually got a game for the playoffs too. So I mean, you got 3 playoff games that are basically going to freeze out. I don't know how much of an audience they can't watch it because they don't have a subscription.
Enjoy the game, skipping and freezing the entire time.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's I can't get, like, I don't get streaming services, guys. I'll be honest. I don't want to pay for a whole bunch of streaming services because, like you said, there's not one. Mike, we talked about this yesterday. There's not one service that has everything. There's not.
Yeah.
It's just you got to pay for 4 or 5 of them, and it's like we pay enough for, like, I pay enough for cable TV. I don't know if you guys still have cable, but I mean, it's ridiculous. It's like, it's insane, man. But I don't know. But speaking of that, getting back to the games here, with that being said, what is worse to watch than the Tysons fight? I got to go with Browns and Saints, man. I just think that that's going to be I don't even know that game. I mean, so we got, again, guys, real quick: Lions, Jags, Vikings, Titans, Colts, Jets, Browns, Saints, Raiders, Dolphins, and then Texans. And how about them Cowboys?
That's probably the only game I'm going to watch.
That's just because you want to watch a train wreck. You know, that's like that's a train wreck, boy.
Look, he's an undercover Cowboy fan. That's what it is. That's what he want to watch. He ain't saying nothing. You got to read between the lines, fellas.
I am a Texans fan, so I'm in the same state with the Cowboys. But
Jermaine, Jermaine's background should have been that picture with Dre wrapped in the Cowboys blanket.
Yeah. How about
yeah. It's not that really interesting games today or this week, but I mean, but let's talk about what we talked about the NFC. We talked about the AFC. Jermaine, you mentioned that you said that Kansas City is the biggest 9-0.
Oh, whoa, don't quote me. Look,
I didn't quote.
I didn't say that. I do agree with it, but I didn't say that. I was just reading. They said this Kansas City is the worst 9-0 team.
There you go.
In history. I mean, because think about it. I mean, they got a rabbit's foot. The 5 games that they won at least. You know, it's like they pulling it out and whatnot, and then sometimes there was one game that the refs helped them out and whatnot. So I don't know. I don't know. I mean, they're 9-0, great, but you know what? The Bills are winning today. The Bills are going to win today. They're going to win today. Yes,
we'll get those.
Yeah. I would say what Hef was saying. In terms of the worst game, the one that's going to be worse than Tyson fight is going to be that Colts Jets. Anthony Richardson is back. I don't even understand all that. They went from Joe Flacco gives you best chance to win to now all of a sudden you put an AR back in just so he can still look like a rookie. And then the Jets are trash. We know where they're at. They're just steadily falling apart.
Yeah. Well, then I'm going to say then that Jets, you saw how they are. Then it's nothing but scripted, just like Tyson fight was. They're frauds. It's fake. This is exactly right. I'm done with the Jets. I'm done with them, man. Like Aaron Rodgers, just retire. Yeah. Devontae Adams, man, go back to Las Vegas. It don't matter.
Yeah. I think the worst thing is going to be the Jets. I mean, not the Jets. That's one of them. I think all of the above what's going on today. It's going to be a sad day in the NFL today watching games. But I feel as though that Detroit Jaguars. That's just going to be ugly. That's going to be ugly right here.
Yeah. I think the best games today are probably Baltimore Pitt at 1 and KC and Buffalo at 4. Those are the only two.
I
was a winning records.
And I think Pittsburgh is. When we talk about it, I'll tell you about.
Might as well jump into it. Yeah, might as well jump into that matchup.
Okay.
Baltimore Pittsburgh.
I'm taking Pittsburgh.
Right.
I'm not sold with Baltimore's secondary. Yes, Jermaine, you're right. They have a run game. They have Henry, right? And of course, we all know Lamar Jackson can do his thing. But the last 3 games I saw them play, and I mentioned this last week, that secondary is exposed, man. I mean, if the Bengals can put up almost 400 yards on him in the air, 200 was chased by himself. You know what I'm saying? And we got Najee Davenport, right? Najee Harris with a run game, okay? And then the receivers are good. And you of course you have, Russell Wilson, but to me, I think it's easy for Russell Wilson. That's where I'm going. It's easy for Russell Wilson to put that ball in the air because their secondary is that bad.
To who? I mean, all they got is George Pickens. I mean,
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's that bad.
It's going to be a scoring thing, but it's going to be a high scoring thing. But
I don't know if it's going to be high scoring.
I don't think it will be. I agree.
Because I really think that their front line, Pittsburgh's defense with Watts and all them, it's going to be some hard earned runs for Henry. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Mike, who you got, man? Who you got?
Oh, I'm saying the Ravens. The Ravens gonna run them out the building. I mean, it's gonna be close. It's not gonna be close. You talking Russell Wilson. I mean, he okay, but he ain't playing at the same level as Lamar Jackson. No, the Ravens are gonna blow him out.
I don't know, man. You gotta get Mike Tomlin versus Harbaugh. Both.
Yeah, but the
coaches.
personnel. I'm not taking anything away from Pittsburgh. I'm not taking anything away. I mean, they're 7-2. They're sneaking up on people and stuff. I'm not taking anything away, but I mean, look at the comparison. I understand what you're saying with the secondary, but Baltimore is. I mean, that offense is a juggernaut. That's just how I feel. And then Lamar is back in the MVP race. So it's I just don't see it. I don't
remember, guys, the divisional game. Bengals guy with
but that was a high scoring game though.
Yeah, and the Bengals actually got weapons. Like the Bengals got like legit. Pittsburgh is. I mean, they're offensively better than what they've been in the past, but it still is not necessarily a high power offense. I think I just don't think they can keep up. Their secondary is not the greatest either.
Does Najee Harris really scare you, Dre?
No. Listen.
Does George Pickens really scare you?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter when you got a subpar secondary. It
doesn't
matter.
What else is second? I mean, all right. So if they do that with the secondary, I mean, what else is weak on that team? You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. I mean,
well,
you
guys forgetting that Lamar is a turnover person? I don't care how Madden sticky is, or top of my head.
Sorry.
Jordan, Madden, whatever the hell he is. I know Pimp's listening to that one, but all I'm saying is, man, the human joystick, whatever you want to call it, I don't care. He's still inaccurate. He's still, I like Lamar. Don't get me wrong. I had him MVP running last season, but I'm just saying, man, he can still turn the ball over. And it's a divisional game.
Okay.
I have the Ravens in this one, guys. I just don't see Steelers pulling this one out. So I think it's going to be too much offense for Pittsburgh. And I'm not sold on Russell Wilson yet. I know Jermaine is, but I'm not sold on him yet. So,
all the way, baby.
All right.
All the way.
Let's get to the next one. Sea Chickens going to the Niners, guys. Will San Francisco keep the momentum going? I don't know. So let's start with Dre on that one. Sea Chickens, Dre, or you got San Francisco?
I'm taking San Francisco. CMC's back. That really changes the whole platform of that offense. And Kittles is out, but I think everybody else will step up. Seattle, man, is Geno Smith starting to come back down from his ultimate high, guys? I mean,
maybe.
You know what I'm saying? Because it seems like his stats are just dwindling down. And I'm taking San Fran. I like them.
All right, Mike.
I got San Francisco, but look, the Sea Chickens, started the year pretty good, but they've had offensive line problems all year long, and they had problems last year too. And Geno is starting to show, the effects of that, because he's been turning the ball over, poorly, making really bad decisions. So I don't think that's going to get any better for them today. I got San Francisco. They beat them last time earlier this year. I think they'll beat them again. And just get on the right track, keep winning.
All right, Jermaine, it's over to you.
Seattle's it's coming back down to earth and stuff. I mean, where the hell is DK Metcalf? I mean, where the hell is Tyler Lockett? I mean, these guys is supposed to be produced. I mean, Tyler Lockett is supposed to be the burner, and the DK Metcalf is supposed to be, the big guy. I don't get it. So Seattle's coming back down to earth. So I'm definitely going with San Fran.
Yeah, I agree. Unless they get better wide receiver play, I don't see them beating the Niners today. I think you're exactly right, Jermaine. They got to get. I think San Francisco's defense is going to be too much. Is Ward playing today, Mike? I think Travarius Ward.
I think he's still out. So the rookie Renardo Green has been in, and then Diamador Lenore has been in there as well. So they're okay, but I think Ward's still out. His daughter passing away. I think he's still taking time off.
Pimp is coming back in here. Anything you want to ask Pimp, Jermaine, about this prediction? What do you want to ask him?
Hey, Pimp, where you at, Pimp?
Okay.
Oh, no.
Look at that. Yeah, I like that. When I heard Dre say something sticky, it just really did something for me. If you having problems, just try Diddy. Diddy oil, baby. It'll take care of that for you.
What do you got there, Pimp? What do you got?
I'm just having the time of my life, right? I tell you what, if y'all ever want to come, just hit me up on my BlackBerry, okay?
He said my
BlackBerry.
VIP room, baby.
Hey, Pimp, we want to get your opinion on a couple games, man. What do you think about Baltimore and Ravens? What do you think about Baltimore Ravens and Pittsburgh Steelers? Who do you think is going to win?
Well, what did they steal? That's what I need to know. I don't take that. You come in my establishment, you steal something. This your ass. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that.
I got another one for you, Pimp. What about Kansas City Chiefs and Buffalo Bills?
Buffalo Bills? You talking about like hot wings or something? Buffalo Bills? We don't sell that. All we do is seafood here.
Oh my goodness!
Oh man!
I'm running here.
We did talk about sea chickens. He's got some sea.
Yeah, we did talk about sea chicken. There you go.
And you're talking about language.
Oh no!
Oh no! Here we go.
Got the crab.
Look, man, I gotta get that checked out. Y'all know when they
seriously, Pimp. Yeah, seriously. You know, you wasn't doing this stuff when we was out in the streets talking, man. What's going on?
Huh? A lot has transpired since we.
I didn't know all this was going on, man.
Oh man!
You know what I mean? It's all good, baby. It's all good.
We're gonna have to put a disclaimer up on this.
Yeah.
One more game for you, Pimp. One more game for you. What about San Francisco 49ers at the Seattle Seahawks?
Seattle Seahawks.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go for the Seahawks because that reminds me of seafood.
Okay.
So we're gonna go with that, okay? Sound like a bunch of birds flying over.
We got a 49ers fan on here. His name is Mike. He's right up there, up top there. You know what I mean? So you gonna go against his team?
You know what, Mike? I'm sorry to say, man. I got to go with the Seahawks, baby.
All right, that's all right.
Don't hate on them, okay?
No.
Maybe if it was the crabs in San Francisco, he'd go for it, man. I don't know. But it is on the bay, Pimp. They are.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. We got the wharf, right?
Oh man, what do you got going on over there, man?
Oh man, you know we got some free lines for you.
He looks like he was having some issues there. I don't know.
I don't think it's the good stuff. I think they
baby powder.
Oh God!
Goodness, I got you.
Back in towards the end, man.
Hey, Pimp, man, you wasn't wearing that. Hey, one other thing, Pimp.
Mm-hmm.
You wasn't wearing that outfit that you have on right now when we was talking out in the streets. I mean, what transpired since then? You had nice street clothes on. Then you can't. Now you coming with this, man. I wasn't aware of this.
look, man. When you trying to get a loan, you got to play the part, okay? Now I had to borrow that off my damn brother. You know, you gave me them clothes, okay? Help me out, okay? Now that I'm here, I can be myself. But Pimp got to be real, baby. You can't expect me to be out here wearing some three-piece suit. That ain't what a Pimp wear, baby.
Oh, okay.
Man, yeah, you got to tell your girl that she's off break, man. Break time is over, man. Come on, we're not union on this show. We're not union on this show. All right.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
We'll get back to you, Pimp.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh my God.
Oh, man.
Oh man, that is painful. Well, we got predictions for Pimp. You know what, Dre? We got to see what Pimp score is this week, man. You know, so we got to see what his score is, man. It's too good. We got two more games here. We got Cincinnati at the Chargers, guys. So let's talk about Cincinnati a little bit. Man, all of a sudden, here we go, guys, waking up again. You know, Burrow all of a sudden comes out again. You got a running game all of a sudden with Chase Brown. They got a backup running back that they just brought in for Brown, who's going to spell and be a nice 1-2 punch.
Yeah.
I don't know, guys. Cincinnati for real? What do you think, Jermaine?
I think it's too late for Cincinnati, to be honest with you. I think it's too late. So I'm definitely going with I'm going to go with the Chargers. I'm going to go with the Chargers to win this game.
All right, Mike.
Yeah, I was totally wrong about the Chargers this year. I thought they have a slow start, but I mean, they only lost 3 games this year. So they're doing something right. So I gotta go with the Chargers, man.
Yeah, absolutely, man. This is the sleeping monster actually in the AFC.
Basically,
they're peaking at the right time. I'm going with the Chargers.
Yeah.
I'm going against y'all. I'm going with the Bengals today, guys. I think the Bengals are going to pull this out. I think they're going to find a way. I think it's going to be close because Chargers do have a great defense, especially passing. But I think the Bengals are going to get this thing together. They might surprise some people. If not, I'll put my foot in my mouth, which Pimp might like, but we'll get that. We'll talk about that another time. But I have a funny feeling the Bengals might pull this one out. We shall see. You know,
Chargers defense has been real good this year. That's been a surprise.
Yeah.
That defense is one of the top defenses in the NFL.
Yep.
Quiet, man. Just quiet.
Quiet. Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
quiet.
sneaky quiet, right? You know.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's talk about the last one. Kirk Cousins, Dre. He's got a game today against Denver, who's got a very good defense. Kirk Cousins, all of a sudden, Denver, all of a sudden, with Bo Nix is in it. These are two teams who just might need to take that next step today. Jermaine, who you got? The game is at, of course, Denver today. Kirk Cousins traveling to Denver with that defense.
You know what? I'm going against Atlanta. You know what I mean? That mile high, that atmosphere and all that
don't
stuff.
Say that to Pimp, Mile High, man.
Yeah. You know, that atmosphere. I'm taking and like you said, Knicks is starting to come around and all that stuff. Did Sean Payton pick a good quarterback? I mean, you know, under the radar kind of quarterback and stuff. So nobody's not really talking about him, but they are, you know, coming around and stuff. But yeah, I'm taking Denver. I'm gonna take Denver in this game.
It's interesting, man. I mean, looking at the stats here, did you know that Falcons are 4th in offense, they're 3rd in passing, and 9th in rushing?
Yeah.
Defense, they're 25th. And then Broncos are mid-pack, 19th offense, 14th defense, 23rd in passing, and 16th in rushing. Maybe it's a home game, and Denver proved me wrong last week. They did. They proved me wrong last week. I was like, whoa, okay. This team is playing pretty good.
Yeah.
So back to Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins. I mean, he's and maybe the run game I like the running back from Atlanta. Maybe the run game is going to do well because defense doesn't stop. I'm talking about the rushing defense is 16th, but for Denver, I'm gonna go the opposite. I think Atlanta wins on the road.
All right, you think Drake London's gonna pull it out? All right,
I think the run game actually because I like the running back. So,
all right, Mike, you got.
I hate the Falcons. I mean, they just are so maddening this year because they have these games that they should be so much more comfortable in their division right now. I mean, they blew games to, you know, the Saints last week. And it's just like, how did you lose to that sorry team? They fired their coach and everything. And then the kicker who never misses like 4 field goals. You're like, what are you guys doing? They just keep not like hitting the potential that you expect out of them. That being said, I think I'm still going to take the Falcons today. This is kind of one of those games that I think they're just going to have a little too much for Denver. Denver, with Bo Nix and stuff is nice story. They feel like they're going the right direction, but it's still a year too early, I think, for them.
Yep.
So I'll go Falcons.
Yeah, this game's a really sticky situation. I'm thinking, it's
tough. You had to say that.
Oh boy, he had to say sticky.
He's waiting in the background.
Man. I think this one, is going to go to the Mile High Club. I think Denver finds a way to pull this out. I think Bo Nix and that Denver defense, I think, is going to do well. And so, Denver is two things. Bo Nix is learning each and every week. He seems to be getting better each and every week. He's not making those big turnovers. He's taking care of the ball. Yeah. In the beginning of the year, he really wasn't. So I think he's grown a lot. Denver's defense, they had a tough time against it was Baltimore. They got blown up, but I think they come back. I think they do well today, and I do think they pull that one out just barely. So we'll see, man. But I got Denver on that one, especially since the game's at Denver. Right. So all right, guys, we're going to wrap it up. So we get some final thoughts in here. It was a interesting week, to say the least. We'll go around. Jermaine, some final thoughts. And do you want to ask Pimp anything before we roll out here?
I mean, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. I mean, it's probably, like you said, it's going to be a boring game. There's only 2 games going on today and stuff. So maybe I'll do a little bit of housework. No sports going on today. So, do a little bit of housework and relax. That's about it. But Big Pimp, where you at, Big Pimp?
Hey, baby, put me $6 on the Falcons. You gotta play too.
Oh, the feet are back.
I know. Yeah.
She real ticklish.
Yo, Pimp, I hear you like to get high, baby. Tell us a little bit about that real quick, man. In Denver.
I'm all about getting high, baby. I want to live life on top. You know what I'm saying? I don't never want to get on the VOD. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah. Oh man, great week, guys. We're gonna wrap this up, guys. You can catch us. Write all the letters to Jermaine this week. Just make sure if you got questions, comments, it is filtered to Jermaine this week. enoughsaidcrew@gmail.com. You can catch us always on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, wherever you want. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Check us out every week. And in the meantime, we're going to try to recover over here and get this wrapped up. Have a great week, everybody, and enjoy the game.
Peace out.